Hi everyone, welcome to another video. I thought I'd give you an update. There's not much really to update in regards to my sleeve process. Has nothing till the 31st of January. Still waiting on the super to be released. Hopefully find out in about 10 days, they said. So I thought I'd give you some stats. Let's start some stats. So it's been 1 week since I scaled. I used the iHealth scales, which is great because it's synced with my phone and it automatically saves all the details there. So since the 29th of November, which is about a week, it's exactly a week, I've put on 800 grams. My BMI has stayed the same at 39.1. Body fat has actually gone down from 45.7% down to 43.4%, which is good because it wasn't moving, so I don't know. I haven't really changed much in that week, just trying to cut down on everything. Muscle has increased. It was 58.7 kilos, is now to 61.6 kilos. Again, just with my work, I started today back onto the very low calorie diet or carb diet, which you have to do 2 weeks before the operation. So I'm just doing that to get mentally prepared for it. So I started that today, and I started increasing my exercise as well. So yeah, so that's my stats for this week. I normally don't do once a week. I normally do just once a month, which is normally around the 17th, where I get hubby and he measures me, do measurements as well, because I don't just leave it all to the scales. Okay, so I'll tell you some. I was using this one before, which is the VLCD Diet Whey Ultra Lean powder. I don't use the OptiSlim. One, it's too expensive, and two, the sugar level is too high for me. This one has 3.4 grams per serving, so that's livable. I mean, it's under 4 grams, which is my rule, so I can handle that. But as you see, I used that one all up. So as I went shopping yesterday, we went to Woolies and they didn't have this one, so I got the Aussie Bodies 100% whey vanilla fiber, which is good. This one's actually a big one. This one's 750. This one's 400 grams, so hopefully it'll last me a bit longer. It's still 30 grams serving. Now the sugar in this one is 1.8 grams per serving, so it's less sugar. Maybe why it tastes different. This one tastes like a vanilla milkshake, really watered down, kind of yucky taste, but I'm gonna swallow it. Yeah, so that's the one I'm doing now. So I'm just going off the basis. This is what I got from my surgeon, which is Dr. Cohen at Mercy Hospital. You get this booklet for the pre-surgery diet. So that's all I'm going off. And it's actually quite good because it does give you a list of what you're allowed and what you're not allowed. Basically, you're not allowed anything that I normally eat. So all your potatoes, so high starch, rice, avocado, beetroot, corn, peas, potatoes, pumpkin, sweet potato, everything, my vegetables that I eat. And mostly off the list, what I can see is that most of the vegetables are green, apart from the capsicum. It just says capsicum, so I assume you can add any colour capsicum. And your stocks, and vegetable soups, miso soup, which is, that is absolutely yum. So you get those. You get a pack, I think, of 10 in there, and it's like a thick liquidy sort of consistency, and you mix that with hot water, and yum. So mustard, tomato paste, soy sauce, lemon juice, vinegar, you're allowed. Nothing else. Other sauces. All your spices you're allowed. You're allowed your artificial sweeteners, unsweetened gum, and your diluted jelly. diet essence, I assume. I had allergy black tea, black coffee, so thank God for that. It does say diet soft drink and diet cordial, but as we all know, healthy ones, I haven't drunk that, so I'm not going to start drinking that. I stick to my mineral water and allowed herbal tea, so no alcohol or fruit juice. Also in this booklet, it gives you a sample meal plan, which I do go off. It's your Optifloss or your your white shake for morning. Your lunch, you have your shake and a salad or soup and a salad. They say broccoli and stir fry, pea stir fry with Optifloss Slim bar. The snack is your vegetable sticks. Obviously, you can add this. I plan to have as many vegetables that I'm allowed. I'll have as many as I'm allowed. It drinks 2 to 3 litres of water, 1 cup herbal tea, and 1 plain mineral water. They also give you a list of all the flavours that they have. Can you see that? It bars and the soups and the desserts. I'll probably make my own soups with just vegetables, just put them in, blending, whatever. They also give you recipes. So you've got Mexican salsa, roasted mushrooms, warm roasted vegetable salad, what's the other ones? Your char-grilled vegetables, your ratatouille, your broccoli and stir fries, your guinea with tomato and garlic, broccoli soup. So they give you quite a bit of ideas. Of course, you can do whatever you want as long as it's in what they're allowed. So there's plenty of options in there. What other things can I tell you? Okay, apps that I use for, I can't show you, for lodging my food intake, my water intake, my exercise, what else does it do? I meant the steps. Okay, it is my net diary. Now what? It's like a little green apple. That's, can you see? Oh my God. That's what it looks like. It's really cool. It's got an apple. Once you add exercises, you can link it, or you can link an activity tracker. You can add exercise, or you can use a GPS tracker. I tried this last night and it didn't work when I was at work. So what I did is I just used a Pacer, which records my steps. I think it was no, it wasn't Pacer, sorry. But Pacer is another good one. It does record all your steps. Obviously, as soon as I get to weekend, my steps are down because I don't work. Map My Walk is another one that I use. You can do start workout. It does give you updates as you're walking, and that for your phones, but I have that off at work. You got your feed, should me, it'll show it up. So it will show you all you've walked and whatnot, and how many calories. It also has workouts. The first one that I tried today, which is what I downloaded, was an app called Workout Trainer by Skimble. This is what it looks like. It's really good because it has programs that you can just search to what you're trying to achieve. I don't know if you can see that. Body weights, improve endurance, body muscle, lose weight, strength, and calling that. So I did one of that. I did exercise for starters, which goes for 16 minutes. I couldn't even do that, to tell you the truth. It says casual, but I think it was like not even halfway through, and I was like literally sweating, and I was doing planks and whatnot. So it was actually quite good, I guess. As long as I'm sweating, that's good. I also monitor my heart rate, and I use heart rate monitor, which is like that. And what you do, you have the thing at the back. You put your finger and it monitors your heart rate like that. So which is good. You can set for resting, the exercise, and then you know if you can improve. Talking so much. Okay, and then I want to record my health. Record my weight. Is what's the right word? Monitor your weight. I think a lot of girls from the forum, a lot of people from the forum that I'm on Facebook do use this one, and I quite like it. That's what your homepage looks like. As you can see, it's 800 grams on. It really gives you starting weight. It tells you how much. What was it? Tells you how much you've lost, your body fat percentage, and how much is raining. So totally, I've lost 21.2 kilos since I was at my highest, which was 135 kilos. What's another sort of good one is BMI 3D. It's made with Unity, which is a really good app. They have, I think, games and that, where you put in your height and your weight, and it gives you BMI. And what it does, it gives you a 3D model of what I guess you look like. The only problem I have with this one is it does tell you you can change the fat percentage, but it doesn't tell you what the actual, so you can't put it exactly on the percentage that you are, or approximately, because there's no actual digits there showing you how much it is. What? I don't want to forget anything. Another one is my model, and this one is a more of an inspirational motivation sort of one. Okay, okay, let's try. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this one, it gives you 3 models. So I started. So this is what I look like at my start weight, my current, and what I hope to achieve. So it's good when you put them like side to side. You can actually see a difference if you can't see them from your photos. Let's just see. Yes, so I will do another update maybe in a week, see how this is going. Yeah. Anything else I need to say? The process for the super was actually quite easy. I found the only thing was with my GP, you have to make an appointment to go see the doctor and actually have him physically for the day. You can't email it like you can with the surgeon. And HBF was very helpful. They emailed me all my documents that I needed. Centrelink also told me to fill out a form as my supers with AIM said. I'll just move it. So I have like a form, it's a form, and I need to get a JP identification, and I have to send that off. But I can't send it off until I know the amount that I'm approved for with my super. So yes, I have to wait for that super. Hopefully it comes soon. To people that follow my channel for my cooking and that, I'm sorry you haven't made anything of my sweets and all that, as I'm not eating it. I'm not going to waste food, obviously, because there's no one to eat it. I am picking up a slow cooker today, so hopefully try out some of the healthy recipes. They do some soups and that, vegetable soups and whatnot on there, so we'll give those a go. Maybe for my husband, make some nice mac and cheese or whatnot. Yes, so the day. Anything else to update you on? Not yet. No. So hopefully I'll make a video to update you on my super, which I'll find out soon, and then I'll update you again on my stats after a week or so. Yeah, and obviously on the 17th I'll do my measurements. Yes, I did mention in my last video the difference I had when I did take out my sugar, and that the centimeters of difference, which there was. I did, as my pants for work were getting too big. Now this is a bit of a rant, but it just infuriates me so much. My pants for work were getting too big, so I had to go buy new ones, and they had a hole in them, so let's do it. Started, I think, Best and Less. They had nice ones. I mean, they were doing up on me 18, 16s. 16 was doing up tight, 18 was doing up. Again, not because I'm doing a lot of bending, crutching, and whatnot. I do need it to be comfortable, and I don't want them to break and whatnot. So I didn't want to get the 18. So, and they didn't have a 20 in the style that I liked because I do need pockets. So Best and Less had none. Went and tried an 18 just to see how I was going in regards to sizing. Tried 3/4 pants, 18 denim. They did up again. Okay, they were tight. I can accept that. They were tight. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I wouldn't even be able to have done an 18 up. Then I got a size 18 pants. Wouldn't even do up. Did in black pants. Got a 20 black pants, and that was in the plus size section. That's not normal sizing, and those denims were. I got a 20, and they weren't even close to doing up. So it's so frustrating that their sizes are completely different and are not true sizings. I'm sure all of us have this problem. We just breathe, Went to Big W, same issue. Ended up in Miller's, got those cotton ones. I think they're cotton or they're linen with the elastic at the top, and then they have pockets. Okay, I did try these on. They were 20. They seemed alright. I did my practice the crunching in it and that, and it was alright. And it seemed it was a nice material for the hot weather to keep you cool. Went to work that night, wore them. They cut down the middle, they split that much. By the end of the night, it was that much, and it was all open. So I was holding it in with paper clips, like doing it. Oh my god, embarrassing. I didn't bother taking it, but I cannot. I mean, they cost $20, so they weren't cheap. So it was just infuriating. So it was back to the whole and finding a new pair. We ended up going to Target yesterday and getting some in a 20 again, which was different. They were completely baggy on the legs, and at the top they find a little bit tight, like the rimming, I guess, not the actual way do it up and everything. So it's so infuriating. I wish that they'd pull their head out of their asses and get the sizing. The government should have sizing standards on average. I know everyone's different, and we have in-betweeners and whatnot, but we should just be the standard sizing so you know where your least you stand. So yes, that's my little rant for today. It's the same with lingerie. You cannot find, they have the tiniest bras and undies sets, and they're always cheaper. I know they're more material, but seriously, like a whole $15 more expensive, or even the specials. You never find specials for plus sizes, and they're always black and always look like grannies. I'm sorry, but we are plus size, and we have men to please impress, so we like to impress, and it's just ridiculous. So again, nothing against skinny people, because this whole debate against skinny people, and we're saying discrimination against plus size people. It's both the same both ways for like smaller weight ladies, and they probably have the same problem. But I don't see why they don't get it. There's a manufacturer, Coles, Target, there's the order in that. Why do you not get it? So, yes. Okay, rant over. Hope you guys all prepped and ready for Christmas. I sure am. Put our tree down. We put our tree up and everything last weekend. So, house is all Christmassy. Really busy at work. Retail. It's only going to get busier. So, yes. So, guys, Christmas, if I don't put a video up, hopefully I will. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.